everyone, it's John at Wine Adventure Journal, and welcome to the 8th Wine Wednesday of Christmas, where we each week bring you a new holiday gift idea. Today I'm going to demonstrate for you the VoChill personal wine chiller. Now, to help me do that, I have a well-chilled bottle of Pinot Grigio, 2 Riedel wine glasses, an infrared wine thermometer for measuring the wine's temperature. And I actually have 2 of the VoChill units here. I'm only going to use one in the demonstration. But let's look a little bit at first about what the VoChill actually is. It's a cradle, and it suspends the wine glass in the cradle in between sips. And this is really useful if you're out on a patio on a hot day, even if you're inside on a hot day, maybe you don't have air conditioning. Anytime the room temperature is elevated, it's great to be able to keep your wine chilled. Many of you know I am very much a stickler for keeping wine at the proper serving temperature while you're serving it. And we can put the wine bottle in the refrigerator in between pours. We can put it in a wine bucket. We even demonstrated a few weeks ago the wine chiller stick, which actually is a metal rod that is frozen, kept cold in the freezer, and then we actually put it in the wine and it keeps it chilled. However, once it hits the glass, what options do we have to keep the whole glass and the wine in it chilled as we sip it? Obviously, the consumption times of the wine drinker are going to vary. Some people will sip a single glass of wine over half an hour to an hour. For chilled wines, maybe a little bit less because you want to be able to drink it while it's still at its proper temperature. Again, if you're on a hot day, the temperature of your wine is going to change drastically just from the ambient temperature, even if the sun isn't beating down on it. If it is beating down on it because you're out on the patio somewhere outside, this personal wine chiller comes in a lot more handy. Now, just to look at it before we get into the demonstration, the wine chiller itself is actually in 3 parts. There's 2 main parts. There is certainly the stand where you put the glass. The stand comes apart into 2 pieces, and the top part actually goes in the freezer and refreezes every time in between uses. And it is held onto the stand by certainly a plastic coupling like that. There are also magnets in there that help to hold it in place. Now, this inner white sleeve that we see right here, I'm not going to pull it out right now, but you can also pull that out. It is held in place by magnets, but in general, the manufacturer says, no, don't take that out, just leave it in until it doesn't freeze anymore. Maybe after 1,000 uses or so, you might want to replace it, but most of the time, you're just going to take the top off, throw this in the freezer until your next use. So what we're going to do for our demonstration is I am going to pour 2 glasses of wine. I'm going to measure the temperature of both of them. Now, just to let you know, we are in about a 68-degree room here in beautiful Northern California today. We have blue skies, very nice day. So it's not all that hot out, but we want to run this experiment. And we're going to take the temperature of the wine, and it's telling me it's 55 and 55. So what we're going to do is I am going to take the glass of wine, put it in the wine chiller. You can see how much engagement it has. These wine chillers can take a lot of different size glasses, different shaped glasses depending upon what you're going to want to drink, even take some champagne glasses. However, I am using a Bordeaux style glass. You can use Burgundy down in the bowl area. It's kind of the same shape. So I'm getting very good, large amount of engagement between the glass and this frozen collar. So what we're going to do is we are going to take a break for 15 minutes, and then I am going to come back and measure these two glasses of wine and see how much the temperature has changed. So hold on, we'll be right back. And we are back. So we're going to complete our demonstration by measuring the temperatures of each wine glass using our infrared thermometer. Remember that it's about 68, 69 degrees here in Wine Adventure Base Camp, and we're seeing that we started at 55, we're now at 59.5. So without any chilling, just sitting out in the ambient temperature, our wine has increased 4.5 degrees. And again, we're in a nice, cool indoor place. If we were to have it outside on the patio, a warm summer day, which is when we often like to drink a nice chilled white wine, it probably would have gone up a lot more. But let's look at the temperature of our chilled glass of wine, and 52 degrees, we see it has gone down 3 degrees. Now that's totally understandable given that when we put a bottle of wine in the refrigerator, it is refrigerated at the refrigerator's temperature. When we put the glass of chilled wine into the VoChill personal wine chiller, it is coming in contact with this refreezable collar that is frozen at the freezer's temperature. So it is like putting it on ice, basically, putting that glass on ice. And if we were outside, it would probably maintain the temperature of the wine even on a hot day. During the normal consumption period, anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes for a normal glass of wine on a hot day. So that is the VoChill wine chiller. Very easy just to take your glass of wine out, put it back in between sips, and keep it nice and chilled. I hope you like this demonstration. If you would like to get more information on the VoChill chiller, please check out the link below. Now, also, please, while you're online, check out Wine Adventure Journal's Stocking Stuffer collection. Go to our homepage, wineadventurejournal.com, link below, and click on the Stocking Stuffer page. We have collected over 50 now items under $50 that fit in a stocking suitable for a wine adventurer, anyone interested in wine, spirits, beer, and food. So do check that out, and you can fill up a stocking for one of your favorite wine adventurers very quickly using our curated list. So that's it for today. I hope you like this demonstration. If so, please click like, and please subscribe, and come on back next week for the 9th Wine Wednesday of Christmas. Until then, cheers.